Tinkerbelle the dog.
And I'm her little sister, Belle. And this is our podcast.
Fierce, fabulous fluff, talking about stuff. Gossip Pups. Fierce, fabulous fluff, talking about stuff. Gossip Pups.
Happy
Friday, everyone. I'm Tinkerbelle.
And I'm Belle.
And welcome to Gossip Pups, episode
10.
Yes.
Woohoo!
But top of the morning to ya.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. I'm about to go full out in all of my green attire.
I'm ready. I don't quite know what St. Patty's Day is. All I know is we put some green on.
Put some green on. Maybe, well, Belle, I know that you like beer, so maybe you'll...
That was a long time ago, Tink.
Maybe you'll have a sip or two.
I won't go there. That was a long time ago. Before I was in New York and educated.
Still, there's going to be a lot of festivities around New York City. Everyone's in green, just living their best Irish lives.
The parade is 6 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
Starts at 11,
Yeah, and goes
ends
to,
at 4.
And then
And then the party
begins and doesn't end until next week. Everybody just keeps going.
So you do know a lot about St. Patty's Day, I guess.
Well, that's
Belle.
all I know, but that's not really what it's about. That's what it's about in New York.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, so we had our bath time again, which was nice.
Oh, for the week?
Yeah.
How was your week, Belle?
I had my bath. It was
Yes.
epic. I just love bath time. And what the heck? The time change.
The time... Oh, can we just talk about this for a second?
Why do we do this?
It's been awful.
Awful.
I just cannot get my proper beauty sleep.
I can't get any sleep, let alone beauty sleep. I don't understand why you had to change our time.
That's just the way it works here.
Welcome to
And
New York.
I am just so tired. I hope that this week coming up, I get more beauty rest and, can just relax my beautiful, fluffy face. And
Yeah, well, we have to relax because we have a huge event next week to go to.
Yes, we do.
We were invited to a Broadway opening.
Yes, we were.
And
we will not tell you what it is.
No, and we're going to be on the carpet and be so excited and ready for the photographs and paparazzi and yeah.
Yes, and we will have so much to talk about probably.
Yeah, so
in
we
our
won't
next
talk about
week's
it now.
podcast, but yes, we are invited to a very special Broadway opening.
Yes. So we weren't invited to the Oscars, which is really okay because
I know. I mean, honestly, my paws changed the channel after a couple hours.
I slept.
Yes, you did, Belle.
I was not into that at all. It was so boring.
It was boring. It was a little inspiring with the winners. But
Only-
other than that, it was so boring.
Yeah, I
dull.
feel like they should have had us there just to spice it up a little.
I know. One day,
Yeah.
when our film is produced, the story of my life,
Yeah.
when it's produced, will be the first doggies nominated and winning an Oscar.
We will win. I know that.
And I will dress to the nines.
Yeah, me too. That'll be so fun.
Yes.
We'll probably be sleeping there too. If it's that long, it might be a little boring for us too. We might fall asleep.
Probably.
Yeah.
But there's nothing really I have to say about the Oscars. I mean, there was some glam, there was some drama with that actor man, Hugh Grant, and that model, Ashley Graham.
Yeah,
That was funny on the red carpet.
I felt bad for her because that's the part I was awake for in the beginning, and I felt bad for her because he was kind of rude.
Yeah, he was rude, but I
He's
mean,
just a
also
weird
just the
man.
questions were not that great. So I kind of don't blame him in the same way. I'm being devil's
What's a
devil
devils?
devil's advocate.
It,
I'm
the,
being devil's advocate here.
why couldn't he answer any question?
He just wasn't he wasn't fond of what was going on with the interview. You know, like the questions, and the research wasn't done properly, I think.
I think it was ridiculous. You
But
answer what they ask. Okay,
overall,
so
overall, it made him look bad.
it made him
I
look
understand.
ridiculous. I don't know him, and I think he's not a good person now.
Yes.
We've been on a million shows, and they ask really silly questions, but guess what? Human answers them. You have to. You can't
Yes.
behave that way.
I know. I think he definitely needs to maybe not act that way. I think he was over it. He honestly was over it. He's Hugh Grant.
He was over it. It just started. The event hadn't even started.
He didn't want to do the interview. He shouldn't have done it. I don't
Shouldn't
know
have
why he
done
did.
it,
Who
and
pushed him over there?
He could have said pass because we've been on
Pass.
a lot of carpets and
Yeah, you
human
could
has
pass the
passed on
interview.
things. Yes.
Obviously, someone made him do it.
Yes, but then that really made him look bad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He should have passed.
Pass.
Pass and don't look bad.
Mm-hmm. If you don't want to walk the carpet and do interviews, then don't do it. You don't have to.
He could have just done the stills and not the interviews. You do have those options.
Yes, you do.
As we know. We are professional. We get it. But human always...
The most professional pooches.
Yeah. So what's the gossip going?
Oh, well, that wasn't... I mean, I'm glad we recapped that
Well, there
whole
wasn't
thing,
much
but
going
that
on.
wasn't really my story anyway, so that was
No.
good that we touched on it.
Yeah.
The Hugh Grant thing.
Well,
But
we
other
had
than
to
that...
because Oscars was this week, and that's what happened in the week.
Other than that, congratulations to all the winners. Happy for them.
I
Very
guess.
happy.
Me too. Thrilled.
Moving
Moving on.
All right, are we going to our gossip, our pop culture?
Woohoo.
So, this week, big news for all you Mean Girls fans, or anyone that's a fan of Lindsay Lohan.
Uh-oh.
Lindsay Lohan is pregnant.
Wow.
Yes, and
She will have a baby with freckles.
Lindsay Lohan and her husband, Bader Shamaz, are starting a family. She's got a bun in the oven. Lindsay tells TMZ, "We are very excited for our new family member to arrive, and we are looking forward to this next chapter of our lives. The baby will be the first for Lindsay, so this is a huge milestone for the 36-year-old.
I like her. Congratulations.
I'm so happy for her.
I saw that Christmas movie she did, and I loved
So
it.
good.
I loved it. So
It just brought back all the nostalgia.
Well,
Even though we weren't around then, I just
don't
can
know
feel it.
anything
I can.
else, but yeah.
Couldn't you just feel the nostalgia? Couldn't you just feel like
I
why
could feel
everyone
it.
loves Lindsay Lohan?
I like Lindsay Lohan, so congrats, Lindsay.
Yes, this is great. So I'm really happy for her and her husband. Don't really know much about him.
That's I was just going to ask if you know anything about this person.
I don't. I know that they got married over the pandemic, right?
I don't know.
They
All
did.
I know is the Christmas movie, which was great. If you didn't see it, check it out.
Okay, so we will learn more about Bader Shamaz right
Like
now.
Darth Vader,
I guess so. Bader, that's what I'm...
V-A.
No, Bader.
Oh, so
Bader.
not like dun dun Star Wars. It's different.
Yes, Bader.
Bader.
B-b-b-b-b.
Boy.
Boy.
Got it. I
Yes.
don't know anything about the
So-
boy Bader.
This is what we know about him.
Oh.
He's a financier.
Oh.
He's from Kuwait.
Oh. Wait. Didn't she live there?
I think she still lives there.
Oh, she does?
In that area or something. She lives in
Oh.
another country. She doesn't live in the U.S.
Oh. Well, that's why she lives there, I guess.
I believe so.
Does he speak English?
Yes.
Okay.
Belle.
Okay. Just
I'm
checking.
I'm pretty sure he went to college in the States.
Oh, maybe that's how they know.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else says here? He went to the University of South Florida for
Oh, wow.
mechanical engineering.
Oh.
And then afterwards, he attended the University of Tampa to get his Bachelor of Science in Finance.
I think he likes
Ooh.
Florida.
He loves Florida, obviously.
Apparently.
He loves it. He works in finance. I told you that already. And, oh, no, they live in Dubai.
Oh, Dubai. Dubai, yes.
Dubai.
Yes.
They live in Dubai.
That's
Where everything went down a couple months ago. The influencer trips and
Yes.
the Beyonce concert.
The
and
crazy, yes.
the wild Dubai influencers.
It's supposed to be really nice there, though.
It is.
I would like to go.
I would
Are
go.
we allowed to go?
I don't know. We should check
Probably.
it out.
Human, get on that.
I will put Human on it for sure.
I mean, I hear it's glamorous.
Yes. I hear it's very, very glamorous and like very, very high class. Like very lots of money and wealth and
So we belong there.
sounds perfect for me.
Yeah, let's go. That sounds like a good one.
Yes. And all I see here is that's it basically about him, and they live in Dubai, and now they secretly had a wedding in 2022, July.
In Dubai.
Yes,
A secret.
I think.
Well, maybe people couldn't go.
Oh no, it was in April, the wedding
In Dubai.
of 2022. It doesn't say where it was. It was secret.
Well, it must have been in Dubai.
Must have.
Yeah.
And
Why was it a
that's-
secret?
Oh wait, oh no, I don't know where their ceremony was, but then they traveled to Turkey for a romantic getaway. So they had their honeymoon in Turkey.
Wow. That's
That's
what
it.
people do in Europe. It's so cool. Like, we don't get to go all these places, but people who live other places, like Europe and all over, they just go to another country. Like, it's just like a train ride away. It's so easy for them to get everywhere, but for us to get out of USA, it's a whole project.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
So many countries you can just hop on through and
Yeah, and the flights are like
experience.
$20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
And they like dogs on the flights, apparently.
they do.
So we just have to get over there.
Yes, we do, Belle.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out soon.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
Congrats, Darth
Congrats.
Vader and Lindsay.
Darth Vader. That's. Congrats, Darth Vader and Lindsay.
Congrats.
Are we ready for our next story?
Ready.
Okay, so this is just a little drama that's been going on all week about the Gwyneth Paltrow interview. Have you heard about this?
Nope.
Oh, well, Gwyneth Paltrow was slammed for sharing her so-called wellness routine. And it has put her pretty much under fire. When she was chatting with Will Cole, a doctor, on episode The Art of Well-Being, Paltrow detailed her meticulous daily routine, which involves coffee that won't spike her blood sugar. Her first meal is a bowl of bone broth,
Ew.
as she calls it, and at noon,
That's a meal?
then an early dinner of lots of vegetables.
Wait.
In between her two meals, she tries to fit in an hour of movement and also do a Tracy Anderson workout and goes for a walk.
So she starves all day?
Then she does some dry brushes and 30-minute infrared sauna session.
Okay. I think someone needs to check on her medically because I don't think that's good to only eat vegetables and bone broth all day.
That's
How is that
apparently all
filling?
she eats.
Isn't she hungry?
I don't know. Many TikTokers and all the influencers are calling her diet the almond mom diet, which I don't know if you know about the almond mom on TikTok.
No, what's that mean?
It's just so-called almond moms. It's a culture of obsessed moms, basically, that are into beauty and thinness and fad diets. It's like the moms of like the 80s and the 90s.
Well, to me, it sounds like she's starving, and that's ridiculous.
But everyone's making such a big deal out of it.
Just eat. Eat.
Everyone's making such a big deal. And
But why?
honestly...
Wait, because she eats bone broth?
And how, oh, it's so bad for you, or it's not healthy, and how dare she share this? But, like, he asked her.
She has to be honest.
He asked her what she does, and this is what she says that she does, and that works for her.
And that goes back to Hugh Grant. If you're asked a question, answer it.
Yes, she answered it, but like...
And she did. So what's the problem?
But I don't understand what the problem is if no one... Like, you don't have to do what she does. She's been doing this for years.
Wouldn't catch me doing it. I like to eat. I don't want vegetables and broth. Blech.
Me either. I want my caviar.
I'd be starving.
Yes, but everyone's dragging her.
Well,
Do you think people should be dragging her?
No, because it's her choice if she wants to starve herself.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I think too,
mind
Belle.
your own
Wow.
business.
Mind your business.
Mind your
MOB.
own business. MOOB. Mind your own business.
Oh, then mind.
It's
mind-
moob.
Mind.
Moob.
MYOB. Moob.
Moob. Mind your own business.
And like,
if she
oh,
doesn't
it's a
want
bad.
to eat, let her starve.
And people say, oh, it's a bad, influence for other people. But this has been Gwyneth's. This is what she is about since forever. So what do you expect? And honestly, then you don't have to do that.
Well, here's the other thing.
Okay, here we go.
She's not a role model icon for tweens or kids or teens that are looking at her saying, I want to starve like her to look like her. She's an older generation. So her people who are her fans, does she have fans? Her fans.
Yes, she does. She has a
Okay.
huge following.
So
and her whole
yes.
company, Goop.
But her fans and following is older, so they're already adults.
Yeah,
so
and like
it's
that's
not
your
like
choice.
She's a bad influence on children.
Yes, but even so, like, don't let your children watch Gwyneth Paltrow. Don't let them listen to the podcast.
It's well, here's the people listening to it are probably adults and
Wellness junkies.
Guess what? She's not telling you to starve. You eat or don't eat. That's your choice. But moob, mind your own business.
MYOB. MYOB.
So
MYOB.
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 MYOB. Darth MYOB. So I mean, Gwyneth starve. Move on.
Yeah, and like that's just all I think about. Like,
it's her choice.
and he asked her the question.
If she wants to feel faint every day and lightheaded and have her stomach going every day, that's up to her.
That's up to her.
If you want that feeling, go
Good
for
for
it,
you, Gwyneth.
Yes. MYOB.
I mean, I don't recommend it. I like my food.
I love my food.
I love my breakfast.
I
love my
everything.
treats. I love my dinner.
I love everything about it. I just can't.
I love chicken. I love bacon. I love steak.
I love everything.
I love all things. I
Me
love a
too.
good blueberry.
And banana.
I love,
Watermelon. Ooh.
watermelon. I love it.
Love it.
I love
So
a good sugar-free vanilla ice cream.
Yes. I love my food too. Bring it on. I can eat all day. Sorry, Gwyneth. We
Sorry.
can't do your broth bone diet. Not for us.
Not for us.
Not in the cards, but we're not
but
judging
we're
you.
not judging.
You
go
go.
ahead. You live your life.
Have fun.
Get in the sauna
Yes.
after having some vegetables.
I don't even want to go in a sauna.
I
That
know.
doesn't sound good to me. I've never been in a sauna.
30 minutes.
I don't know what it
I
is.
don't think we're allowed in saunas.
Okay, good.
Don't worry.
Okay, good. I don't
Okay,
know.
next story, because this is a big one.
Oh, gosh.
And we also have to we have to celebrate right now.
Okay.
Celebrate.
What are we?
Today.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, it's St. Patrick's Day, but it's also a huge day.
Friday.
It is
Friday.
It's Friday, and it's also opening night of the Taylor Swift The Eras Tour.
Yay! Woof, 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 woof. Go, Taylor.
And on this special occasion, Taylor Swift has dropped 4 previously unreleased songs
Wait,
in celebration of the Eras tour. So
today?
we have 4 songs that we need to listen to today.
Today. And then she'll sing them tonight.
I don't know if she'll sing these new ones tonight. These
Oh.
are unreleased. We don't know. We've never heard them except some.
Wait, so
you know,
let's just recap.
leaks.
So last Friday we talked about Taylor, how Arizona was changing the name.
They did, and
Yeah.
they did change it.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell everyone again.
Yeah, this is an update. So they changed the city of Glendale's name to Swift City,
Yes.
and they even changed it on I cannot speak today, on Google Maps. And if you look it up on Google Maps, you can see it says Swift
Swift
City,
City.
comma,
Yes.
Arizona. Not Arizona, Arizona.
Yeah. So I was right. When the airplanes will land, they will say, "Welcome to Swift City."
Welcome to Swift City,
So cool.
Arizona.
And it kicks off tonight.
What it's so exciting, and we're not even there.
I'm very excited.
I'm so jealous of everyone going.
I'm so jealous of you. I've never met her. You've met her twice.
Yes, I have.
Mm.
We're going to get there. It's going to happen. Everyone just send us some good Eras vibes.
I love Taylor Swift. I love dancing to her music. I just like her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's the best.
It's fabulous, and then 4 new songs. Like, what a way to kick off the tour.
Exactly.
It's going to be
You
so
go,
fun.
Taylor.
Do you want to know what the songs are?
Oh, sure.
So the 4 songs are Eyes Open, Taylor's version,
Instead of eyes closed.
I guess. Safe and Sound, Taylor's version,
Oh.
featuring Joy Williams and John Paul White from the Civil Wars. So that's the song that was in the Hunger Games.
Oh, I don't think I will like that.
I love that song.
I don't
And
know
then
it.
If This Was a Movie, Taylor's version,
Oh,
and All of the Girls You Loved Before. Those are the 4 songs.
cool. Can't wait to listen.
Very excited.
Go, Taylor. You go shout those out on stage tonight.
Yes, I don't know if she's doing those songs, but I cannot wait to learn the set list and all the Swifties. I'm going to be watching my social media all day and night tonight.
Did you read that all of the Swifties have been standing outside listening to her rehearsals?
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Like, the most dedicated Swifties have been hanging out outside the arena in Swift City.
Mm-hmm.
And they are recording what they hear from the rehearsals.
They're in the middle of the street outside of the arena, and they've got their videos on, and they're recording this sound that's just coming through the air of a rehearsal.
Of the rehearsals, and everyone tries to make out what the songs are. It's wild. These Swifties. I love you. I love you,
so
Swifties.
funny. Swifties are the best.
It's the best.
They're the most normal people on earth. I love them.
They're so normal. They stand outside stadiums for hours in all hours of the night, just recording with their phones.
Yeah.
They record nothing.
Yeah, but it's fun because then we get to see.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, I love it. Go Swifties.
Go Swifties. Happy Eras Tour.
Happy opening, Taylor.
Yes, happy opening, Taylor.
Yay.
It's going to be fabulous.
Yes, it is.
Oh, goodness. So, and moving on to another celebrity that we love, Demi Lovato.
Oh,
Some
she's
news about
so
her.
nice. Oh, news?
Yes,
Oh.
and it's actually really great news, I think.
See, because we met her, now she's going on uphill.
Demi Lovato will make directorial debut with new Hulu documentary, Child Stars.
Oh.
There is no better film or topic for my directorial debut than this story, which is close to home, Demi Lovato said in a statement. Demi Lovato is stepping into the director's chair for the first time ever.
What does she think? She's Taylor?
Hulu's upcoming documentary Child Stars is set to premiere in 2024. The film will deconstruct the highs and lows of growing up in the spotlight through the lens of some of the world's most famous former child stars, according to Rolling Stone. There is no better film or topic for my directorial debut, said that already. And yes.
Her sister's a child star, too.
Yes, she is.
So that's really
It's going
cool.
to shed light on important messages about growing up in the public eye, learning to protect your boundaries, and becoming active advocates of their own destinies. Interesting.
So I guess it'll be more of a documentary interview type where she'll interview the people who were child stars now.
I guess so. Or she's directing it, so maybe she's just behind the scenes and putting it all together and,
Yeah.
you know, interviewing,
Yeah. People who
having
were.
the interviews done. But
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to do the interviews.
Well,
But
I don't know. Right. But that's what I mean. The format probably will be.
yeah, and I think this is actually so great for Demi. I think it's very, it's going to be kind of therapeutic in a way, I think, for her.
I think it's also good because she'll be around people who
Relate
grew up
to
like
her.
herself.
Mm-hmm.
And also some had challenges, some didn't, so they can really talk.
Yeah.
It'll be like you said, like a therapy. Like a whole therapy for months.
Mm-hmm.
A group therapy.
For her, because I obviously she has a lot of,
Yeah.
scars and wounds from
But she
the
was
childhood and growing up that way. And I think that this will be great for her.
Yeah, when we met her, apparently there's a whole variety article about us that how we changed her. She came out on that red carpet and was very stoic, and then the variety said that the bells of the ball just made her personality change.
Yes, I love how you memorized that article, Belle.
Yeah, it was my first time in variety.
Yes,
But
it was
she's
fabulous.
very nice, and I'm very happy for her. Go,
Me
Demi.
too. I think it's going to be great. Happy directorial
Yeah.
debut, Demi.
And I like to see who she interviews and who will come.
I know. I'm so curious,
Yeah.
who she's going to get
Maybe
to be a part of this
people
documentary.
from her Disney times.
It doesn't say anyone here. I mean,
Maybe Selena.
maybe. I mean, I don't know where they are right now in their friendship relationship.
Well, you don't have to be.
They used to be
friends.
besties.
Maybe they'll come back together.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, maybe Demi is mad Selena's friends with Taylor.
I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but all I know is I hope that she gets an array of different child stars.
Oh, she will. It'll be great.
It's going to be really, really
I'll watch it.
interesting. I will definitely watch it.
Yeah. I probably won't know who they are, but I'll watch it.
You'll know who some of them are, probably.
Maybe.
Okay, and my last story. I'm going to do one more story for you.
One more story.
Unless
Got
you
it.
don't want me to.
Yes, go.
Okay, well, California law could ban sale of candies like Skittles and Pez.
What?
Yes, you may no longer be able to taste the rainbow in California.
Why?
Some of the state's lawmakers are proposing a ban on additives used in several candies, including Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, Pez, and jelly beans, as they are linked to cancer and organ damage and can be harmful to DNA.
What? Now they're realizing this? And why is only California realizing this?
I don't know, but I know that these ingredients have already been banned in the European Union. So they've been banned for a while
So
in
no
Europe.
Skittles, no Swedish fish?
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch?
Yeah, or they'll have to change their, recipe
Well, change your
of
recipe.
how they make these candies.
You can't ban iconic candies. Like, change your recipes. Whatever it is. What is it? What ingredient is it?
Okay, so there's 5 substances that they're targeting. Red dye 3, brominated vegetable oil,
Ew.
potassium bromate, titanium dioxide,
Ew.
and I'm going to get this wrong. Propylparaben?
Oh. It sounds disgusting.
Sounds terrible, actually.
But I know, like, the red dye is a problem anyway for people.
Mm-hmm. You know that, Belle?
I know that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
So,
I know that.
I
Red
guess
dye.
California might not be able to taste the rainbow, but you'll be able to taste the rainbow in New York.
Yeah, come on over. Or you can even go to Vegas from there, anywhere. Mexico from there. Go taste the rainbow there. Just cross that border.
Apparently, it's not good for you.
Well, really, what is good for you?
I know.
Apparently, candy is not good for you. Apparently. So,
Apparently, French fries are not good for you.
French fries are not good for you. Apparently, nothing's good for you but bone broth and vegetables.
Bone broth and vegetables, exactly.
So they sell everything everywhere. So I don't get it. Now, all of a sudden?
I know. I don't think funnel cakes are good for you. You can still get them at all of your state fairs.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly don't think ice cream's good for you either. You could get that everywhere.
I don't think many things are good for you. So
exactly. So they can't start banning everything. What is everybody going to eat? Bone broth and vegetables?
I guess so.
Come on. That's crazy. People need a little red food coloring once in a while. I mean, how much do you have to eat of this to really be bad for you?
I don't know.
Like, you probably have to eat like a bag of candy a day.
Probably. It's like they say hot dogs cause cancer.
Oh.
Why are we selling hot dogs at all the baseball games and all the stadiums and carts all over all over New York City?
And barbecues are bad for you apparently because of the charcoal.
Exactly.
So come on. But I think it is bad. Everything is bad, obviously. Everything's bad for you.
In one way or another.
In moderation.
If
you have really bad.
If you have one hot dog, like over the summer for a barbecue, and that's it.
Oh, that reminds me. Hot dog fingers was on the Oscars.
Oh, it was. he stood there singing the song with the hot dog fingers, and I started barking. I started barking so loud.
All of a sudden, we saw the hot dog fingers, and I was like, wait, the hot dog fingers.
We talked about
hot dog fingers. Yeah. So, hot dog fingers.
Hot dog fingers probably cause cancer as well.
Very bad for all of the winners and everybody on the show. Very bad. You were surrounded by hot dog fingers. Run for your life. You have poisoning. So
I don't know.
I think in moderation, it's probably not bad for you, but I don't know.
How much Sour Patch are these people eating in California?
I don't know. Let's go ask Gwyneth what the truth
is. We should ask her. Maybe she's...
Gwyneth, help us out here. What's the truth? How many Skittles do you need to eat a day for it to be of danger and harm?
Danger.
And not to your teeth. I'm talking about like to your whole body. Because apparently Skittles are very bad.
Very bad.
Very bad Skittles.
Oh, goodness. Well, those are my stories. I hope you enjoyed them.
Yeah, they were fun ones. Good Tink. Fun ones.
Are we ready for pop culture?
I'm always ready for pop culture.
Let's do it.
So my first one is a follow-up. So remember the little guy that they rescued and found by the dumpster in Texas?
Oh, and they thought that he was either a coyote or a dog. They couldn't tell.
And he's adorable. He's this caramel-colored puppy, and Dallas Animal Service call him Toast. So they got Toast's DNA.
Yes, and
so
what's the verdict?
And Toast is a dog. And he's allowed to go to the shelter and be adopted.
That's fabulous.
Toast is so happy. Look, he's so happy.
Oh, my goodness.
Look.
He's ready to live his best shelter life and find his forever home.
Yes, he is. So if you...
How is he not adopted already?
Well, because you're not allowed to adopt him until the DNA came back.
No, I know, but I mean, he should be adopted by now.
He probably is. The story just came out, and I'm sure he's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
In his nice, warm, cozy home.
Oh, I hope he is in a nice, warm, cozy home. That would be such a great story.
The Dallas pup is really a pup.
Yay.
So that was a follow-up.
Thank you for the follow-up.
And the other thing I wanted to touch on, it's been so annoying and in so many articles and TV shows that I'm honestly like, I didn't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
But because it is the topic, I figured we should just say we know about it.
What is this topic?
It's the AKC came out with the most popular dog breed.
Oh.
And it was a Frenchie.
Okay.
And he apparently broke the lab's long status of being the top dog.
Wow.
And it's everywhere. So I just had to mention we know about it.
We know it.
Frenchies are number
We
one.
know the truth.
I think we're number one, but Frenchies are number one.
No, but we're so unique. There's just no way that everyone could have a Tinkerbelle and Belle.
No, because we're a mix too.
Yes, and we're just one of a kind.
But you want to know the least popular?
Least popular. Okay.
There's the Norwegian Lundhound, the English Foxhound, and the Sloughy.
I don't think I've ever met any of these dogs.
Me either. That's why they're the
In
least
my
popular. But Frenchies are number one, followed by Labrador Retrievers, followed by the Golden Retriever, followed by German Shepherds, followed by Poodles.
Ooh.
And at number 6 is the Bulldogs, 7 Rottweilers.
Oh my goodness.
That's not a good one. Why is that so popular? Then Beagles, Dachshunds, German Short-Haired Pointers, Pembroke Welsh Corgis, which we talked about last week,
Mm-hmm.
Australian Shepherds, Yorkshire Terriers, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and at number 15 is the Doberman Pinscher.
Ooh. Maltese or Papillon don't even make the cut.
Well, if I go way down on the list, let's see if we could even find them. Maltese is number 38.
This is in America now?
Yes, this is the AKC.
Oh, okay. So
And Papillons are 51. That's why people don't know what a Papillon is. Every time human says they're Papetese, which is a half Papillon and half Maltese, they're like, a what?
A what?
A Papillon is French for butterfly ears, but nobody knows about it because, see, it's number 51.
Yes, but if you're in Paris,
Yeah, then you know about
many
it.
Papillons. So I think in certain cities, it's a different list. Because in New York City, I feel we see Frenchies, Maltese, Poodles. Done.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
of them.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's the occasional larger dog, but mostly in New York City, you're going to find a Frenchie or
I know, they're
a
everywhere.
Maltese
And they're
or a
in
Maltipoo.
every color. They're blonde, they're brown, they're black, they're gray, and they're all over it. And this is
So
New
the
York.
most famous dogs in New York City, dog breeds in New York City, because, we're the most famous in New York City, but the most famous breeds, I'm going to guess, for New York City would be Frenchie,
Yes, it is.
and then Maltese or like mixed breed, like Maltipoo, Poodles. That's what is in New York City.
Well, maybe.
So we get a little higher in the chain there, and I
Yeah.
bet Papillon is a
But
little. I
you know
bet
what?
Papillon is like number
I
1
like
or 2 in France, in Paris.
I like not being part of the pack.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
We're
why
fine.
we're unique. We're different.
We're unique. You'll never find anyone like us.
Exactly.
Yes, that's
Moving
why our
on.
fee is so high.
Yeah, true. Let's move on. Enough of that. I just had to say it because I'm so sick of seeing it on every news. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
moving on. Next story. So, we've got the AKC National Agility Championship starting here. And there is a dog who is 15 years old. His name is Kanga, competing, and he's the oldest dog ever to compete in this competition. He's been competing since he's a baby. He's an Australian cattle dog, and he's been in the AKC Agility Invitationals and has been the number 1 Australian cattle dog in agility in the nation, competing in the preferred class with a jump height of 12 inches.
Oh my.
So this just shows senior dogs are on it.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. And he competes with all of the younger dogs. Everything is fair. And he's just doing great. He's the oldest dog to compete. And his birthday is February 11th of 2008.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So go Kanga, go win. That's what I say. Go win again. You show them that you're a senior 15 and you got it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So That's one story. Have to add the seniors in there. You know, because Tink is a senior.
Excuse me. I heard that. You can whisper all you want on this podcast. I still hear it all.
Yeah, well.
Because my hearing is top notch, even though I'm a senior.
You're a senior. But Kanga's 15. You're not 50.
Yes. How rude.
So, next story.
Mm-hmm.
Lifeguards rescue a tiny dog from the Pacific Ocean after the pet swims out into the water alone.
Oh. You would never catch me alone in the ocean.
And the water's cold right now, and this is Long Beach, California. The water's freezing right now.
Why did the dog go out there?
They received a call from a concerned citizen noticing a small dog running loose in the Juniper parking lot and the beach, according to the fire department. The lifeguards arrive, and they found this dog, Tofu, who decided to swim out into the Pacific Ocean.
All right.
First of all, Tofu is a small white dog. Second of all, Tofu in California could have been eaten by a shark in a second. So the lifeguards jumped on their boards.
And his name's Tofu, so he's already a food.
Yeah. Double delicious. Double delicious.
Double delicious.
The name and the breed. So the lifeguard saw him way out in the Pacific Ocean, jumped on his surfboard, and swam out there and rescued Tofu, grabbed him, put him on the surfboard. Tofu didn't think he needed rescuing, but thank goodness for the lifeguard. So the lifeguard, here's a little picture of them swimming back to shore.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they found Tofu's owner. Here he is, wet. There he is. With they had a good time. They took some photos of him, the fire department and the lifeguards.
Fabulous.
Found his owner, and off went Tofu back to home.
Tofu looks like tofu. His name is perfect. See?
Perfect.
And that's a strange name.
Yes.
You wouldn't agree with that, Belle.
I don't want to be called Tofu, thank you.
I love it.
Okay.
It's the perfect name. Look at
here's
Tofu
his
go.
owner.
Oh.
Tofu looks like a poodle mix.
He does.
Yeah.
Or she.
I don't know what made Tofu go out in the Pacific Ocean in the cold.
Poor Tofu.
But Tofu has been rescued by the lifeguard and the fire department.
Fabulous.
I guess they had a quiet day that they were able to go rescue Tofu.
Yes, they did.
That's a good thing.
It's very good.
Yes. So my last story.
Last story.
My last pup culture.
Oh, pup culture.
So there's this big, giant, fluffy dog that has hair like a teddy bear. So they take him to the groomer, and they go to pick him up, and it was a totally different dog. It was him.
What?
But he looked like a totally different dog. The owner says he looked like Pennywise.
Pennywise?
Yes.
The clown?
Yes, the clown.
Okay, I need to see these pictures.
So here's
and then
the
everyone's
before
going to have
and
to look.
after.
Oh. We're going to have to put this on our stories.
Yeah, we are. So this is in Mirror, UK.
So everyone can see.
So again, we're in the UK, and they took this groomer. They took this dog to the groomer. He's a big dog with a golden doodle. So what happened was, apparently the groomer says that the owners never brush him, and he was too matted, and she had to shave him.
Oh.
So out comes...
Oh, my goodness. Poor
out
Pooch.
comes this dog...
I would be mortified.
Who is totally naked now, and only has big puffy
ears. Oh, this reminds me of my bad grooming.
Yeah. So but the owner said that they do brush their dog. That's not true, but. The groomer is sticking with full of knots, and you need to brush your dog.
Full of knots. You need to brush your dog, or it comes out like Pennywise.
Like Pennywise, yeah. So Tink got a bad haircut.
I got a bad grooming. I told
photo.
Belle. I told Belle the story and showed her the photo.
I saw the photo.
Oh
Tink
my
got
goodness.
shaved.
We call it the bonnet.
Yes.
So instead of Pennywise, I looked like I was ready for the Easter parade.
She went for a haircut and they shaved her, even her head.
They shaved
and
me
then
completely.
They glued some bonnet on her head. And it wasn't even like...
We have to find the bonnet picture and post it on stories as well.
We'll post bonnet.
Bonnet.
But apparently human... Like this one,
Human
went
around.
and said, "I'm here to pick up Tinkerbelle," and this lady brought out this dog, and human's like, "Where's Tinkerbelle? That's not Tinkerbelle." And the lady's like, "Yes, it is." And you had no hair anywhere on your body.
No
Even
hair.
Your tail was shaved.
It was terrible. I couldn't believe what human put me through.
It was quick. And then I don't even know how you got that glued on your head.
It wasn't glued. It had a little clip.
But there was no hair to clip it on.
I don't know how they did it, but they put this clip of a bonnet on my head.
Hence why Tinkerbelle had that haircut that we call bonnet.
The bonnet haircut.
Bonnet hair.
It's human didn't even recognize me. I almost got left there.
Yeah, so I feel for you guys in the UK that went to this groomer that made you look like Pennywise the Clown, because poor Tink had it happen to me.
And it even made the news.
Thank goodness, have never had an issue. Thank goodness.
Oh, Belle.
Thank goodness.
Because
I don't want to look like that.
Human learned. She found a top-notch groomer.
That's right.
And that's where you started off from the beginning.
That's right. And I will stay there. Thank you.
You will stay there.
It took a long time for her to find it for you, though. She went everywhere.
I went to so
After
many places. Oh, Belle, you have no idea.
You went so many places.
I went so many places. I was subjected to so many terrible groomers.
You know, here's the thing. Groomers don't realize we can talk and tell stories about what goes on in their grooming parlors.
Oh, yes.
I bet this dog has a lot to say looking like that, the Pennywise. Yeah, so.
Oh, goodness.
That is my...
Was that pop culture?
Pop culture.
Pop culture? Pup culture?
Pop culture.
We've done it all.
We've done it all.
We've
And episode 10.
It all. Oh, episode 10 on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Eras Tour Day.
Eras
Oh
Tour.
my goodness, this day is just jam-packed.
So much happenings.
So much.
So much happening.
And so many exciting things on the horizon. Oh, next week's going to be so much to talk about.
Guys, it's going to be packed. You're going to have so much fun in next week's podcast because we already know there's a lot going on, but we can't say.
So much wild stuff happening next week.
Amazing.
We're so excited.
So excited.
And I think that's it. Are we calling it? Are we calling it?
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
It was fun.
Yes, it was very fun.
So, Tink.
Yes.
What would you like to tell everyone?
I want to tell everyone to make sure to listen, download, like, and subscribe.
And I'll say, and give us 5 paws up.
5 paws up, please.
Yes, please rate us. Don't forget to rate us.
Don't forget. It means so much to us.
It does. And we appreciate all of your emails and comments and DMs and PMs and everything else that comes with it. But give us a rating of 5 stars, please.
5 paws.
5 paws.
5 paws up. And make sure to send us an email at gossippups@gmail.com if you have any questions.
Yeah, I know you all have questions. Like, who wouldn't have questions for us?
I know.
So shoot us an email, gossippups@gmail.com.
Don't be scared. If you want us to keep it anonymous, we can keep it anonymous.
Yeah.
We'll just answer a question from an email.
Even if it's a weird question, we'll read it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it. Happy
weekend!
XOXO.
Woo!
Fierce, fabulous fluff, talking about stuff. Gossip Pups. Fierce, fabulous fluff, talking about stuff. Gossip Pups.